The extent of my Scientology knowledge is that Leah Remini show.
Oh, I haven't watched that actually.
It's mostly testimonials from people inside. They're like, yeah, this is a cult.
I've actually read Dianetics.
Oh, really?
Well, part of it. I couldn't finish it.
How much did it cost?
I found like a PDF online.
Oh, okay, good. You didn't
I
spend
also
like
took their
$700 on it.
personality test at one point because I wanted
Oh,
to see
yeah?
what results I would get. But then they said you have to actually go to one of their locations. But I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Are there any Scientology locations around Iowa?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Yeah. And I also saw there was a documentary about it called Going Clear, which is interesting. There was one part of that movie that makes me laugh where like one of the guys who left Scientology, he like said when he found out about the aliens and stuff, he thought it was a joke. Because that's something you don't get to learn about until you're at a certain level.
Yeah.
In it. So yeah, but anyway. Enough about Scientology. Well, for now at least.
You know, at one point they were in talks to have Chris Pratt play Indiana in a reboot.
I heard about that. Yeah, that would.
I'm glad that never came to fruition.
I like Chris Pratt, but
The problem with Chris Pratt is he plays the exact same character in every movie he's in.
He's always playing, that kind of lovable doofus and stuff.
Which will make it really interesting to see him play Mario.
Ever since Mario, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It seems like he'd be more fitting for Luigi than if that's the case. It seems like since Parks and Rec, he's just been playing Andy Dwyer in everything.
That's true.
Guardians of the Galaxy, it's just Andy Dwyer in space.
Jurassic World.
He's a little less of a dummy in Jurassic World, to be fair,
but it still feels very
it's
much
still Chris Pratt, though. It's kind of the same thing with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Whenever Ryan Reynolds is in something, you know what he's gonna be. You know who he's gonna be playing. He's gonna be playing the cocky smartass.
He's gonna feel like Deadpool in every single movie he's in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or to get Groucho Marx to be in something, he's gonna be playing Groucho Marx. I mean, but yeah. Gosh, I'm glad I don't have to watch that one again.
Joke's on you. We're doing it for the next one.
Oh, fuck you.
We're not watching Face Off. We're watching Rise of Skywalker.
What are we gonna do? Like the dark side of the Skywalker? Just do a podcast every year on Thanksgiving about Rise of Skywalker.
I don't think I could handle that.
If we were gonna do that, I honestly want to do Morbius for that.
Actually, real quick, so since we did
the Morbius.
So since we did all of our Star Wars episodes...
Or no, fuck, what was it? Till Death Do Us Morbius. There you go.
So since we did all of those Star Wars episodes, I've watched the prequels and the original trilogy probably at least 5 or 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched the sequel trilogy, I think, once. Since our podcast.
I haven't watched any of them since. The only time I watched any of them again was I watched the first one, and also known as A New Hope. I watched that one and Empire Strikes Back, but with the DVD commentary. So I technically rewatched those, but aside from that, I haven't really tried. I haven't rewatched any of them. I was so burnt out. I was so tired of Star Wars at that point. It shows you how bad Rise of Skywalker is. That now I'm not excited about really any new stuff coming out of that franchise.
I know in Lost there were a few characters like that. Like John Locke. I don't know if you've seen that show at all.
I have not, no.
So John Locke, played by Terry O'Quinn, was supposed to be like a background character.
All I hear about that show is that it's pretty good, and then like the last episode's disappointing.
So I actually disagree with that.
Oh, really?
Because when people talk about the last episode, they miss the point of it. So like for whatever reason, everybody thinks the takeaway is that they were dead all along, which isn't the case.
That's the Sixth Sense. That's what happened in the Sixth Sense. Bruce Willis died.
Like they just outright state in one of the episodes like leading up to it, like in the 4th to 5th last episode, that no, we haven't been dead this whole time. That's not what's happening.
I think it was something else though. I heard it was like I don't remember.
Huh. Well, that's the thing that I usually hear.
I don't know
that people didn't like about it.
I've never seen it, so I've never really. Who's in that show? Seems there's anybody I recognize. The cast. Oh yeah, J.J. Abrams was involved in that show. I forgot.
Yeah. Michael Emerson, who played the Joker in one of the animated movies, was in it.
Oh. Which animated movie?
I forget. But he did a pretty good Joker voice. Oh, it was in The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, okay. The one where Peter Weller plays Batman.
I think so, yeah.
I think I only watched like part of it, but anyway. Shoot, wrong tab.
Oh, Dominic. I don't know how to pronounce this. Like Dominic Monaghan, the one Hobbit. I don't remember if he was Merry or Pippin, but he was one of the two.
Oh yeah, his face looks kind of familiar.
He was also in The Rise of Skywalker.
And Maggie Grace, I think she was in Taken.
Huh.
I can't remember. Is she? Yes. Liam Neeson's
daughter
in Taken.
Clancy Brown is in a few episodes.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Jeremy Davies, that name sounds familiar, but I can't remember what he's been in. Oh, shit. I feel like I should know who that is.
Oh, him. I know he was in the new season of Twin Peaks.
I guess he's just one of those actors, like, I've seen him and stuff, but I can't really remember who his character was. 'Cause Saving Private Ryan's on there. And, Twister. Nell. You want to do a podcast on Nell? Now I know the answer to that.
I don't know if I've heard of Nell. What the hell is this poster?
The one where Jodie Foster, she's like this woman who can like barely talk or something, and Liam Neeson's the doctor, I think.
Huh.
It's like it was one of those Oscar bait type movies.
Oh.
Or we could do some Lars von Trier movies. Because apparently he was in a few.
Do some Ed Wood movies.
That might be where I know him from. Actually, it's from a few Lars von Trier movies.
Oh, okay.
Like The House That Jack Built and Dogville, Manderley. Those would be hard to do more, not because of the plot, but more just subject matter. Because there's some fucked up stuff in those movies. But anyway, But yeah, Lost, I don't know if I'll ever watch it. Wait.
I would recommend it. It's a pretty good character kind of focused
Oh, that's
TV show.
right. Yeah. Oh. That Hurley guy that was in Lost.
Oh, yeah.
He was the album cover for that one Weezer album. Was
he really?
Yeah, they just took a picture of him and then had that as their album cover. Such a shitty album cover.
I need to see this.
It's just called Hurley, and it's, yeah.
Why?
Oh, wait. Terry O'Quinn, he was in The Rocketeer. He played Howard Hughes in The Rocketeer.
Actually, Terry O'Quinn, he was in Castle Rock.
He played John Locke in Lost, and apparently he played Howard Hughes in The Rocketeer.
He played the warden in Shawshank in that Castle Rock TV show.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. It didn't really. I doubt it's worth it at all.
Castle Rock is one of the weirdest shows I've ever seen in my life.
It just doesn't. I don't know. Like, I don't exactly go out of my way to watch every Stephen King adaptation.
Well, it's not even an adaptation. It's just a bastardization of like 4 or 5 Stephen King stories.
Apparently, J.J. Abrams was involved with this show too.
Oh, really? That makes sense.
Why? Because it's shit.
It has that J.J. Abrams feel to it when you watch
Speaking
it.
of Shawshank, Tim Robbins is in this show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Andy Dufresne himself.
Again, Castle Rock is a weird show.
Scott Glenn is in that show too. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off track. Enough about Lost.